Coming up on today's edition of Wildcat Weekly, UNICEF, haunted houses, and other fall activities. All this and much more coming up next. Hi, I'm Kiley, and welcome to this week's Halloween edition of Wildcat Weekly. Many people continue the fun tradition of trick-or-treating for Halloween. Now people have the chance to give back while having their fun. Ikram has a story.
Every year, UNICEF Club hosts an event called Trick or Treat for UNICEF, in which students are allowed to trick or treat for a good cause.
Trick or Treat for UNICEF is like a fundraiser that UNICEF does every year, where it involves all of its volunteers to go out in their neighborhoods in Halloween, and instead of trick-or-treating for candy, they trick-or-treat for like any cents or like dollars or anything that people are willing to donate to UNICEF to help reach their goal of believing 0 children should die from hunger.
Wildcats are able to help these kids in need by participating in the activities held by UNICEF.
We will also be setting up lunch booths during school during all option periods to raise awareness about Trick-or-Treat for UNICEF and involve many students who are willing to go out and trick-or-treat for UNICEF.
Through this event, UNICEF will be able to supply those in need with numerous amounts of resources.
It can buy different things such as like hygiene packets or like food packets like mosquito nets, mosquito repellents, and everything.
So go out and trick-or-treat for UNICEF. For Wildcat Weekly, I'm Ikram Qasim.
Feeling a little too old for trick-or-treating? There are plenty of other fall activities to do. Maddie has a story.
With fall in full swing, there are many seasonal activities to take part in. Johansson's Farm is a local, family-owned farm that has a lot to offer.
I am third generation Johansson. There's 4 owners here, my mother, 3 brothers, and I. There's a lot of popular attractions. Anything from, if you're here for fall, just enjoying the leaves and the fall flowers and picking pumpkins and getting your corn stalks, to the kids who go in the zoo and hold a baby chick, go on a hayride or play in a hay tunnel or hide in a corn maze. So there's so many activities and things to do.
Apart from the numerous things to see and do, another attraction of Johansson Farms is the food, but more specifically, their locally famous apple cider donuts.
Right back here, we're actually making them as we speak. We can barely keep them on the counters most of the time. And they basically mix them and fry them and put them in, cover them with cinnamon and sugar, and then we let them cool down a little bit. We bag them up, and they're ready to go.
When planning your fall activities, make sure Johansson Farms is on your list. For Wildcat Weekly, I'm Maddie Holzman.
With Halloween quickly approaching, many haunted houses are open for the season. Bridget creeps her way into this story.
One of the most popular haunted houses in the area is the Massacre. It even got #1 haunted house in the state of Illinois last year. Let's go see what this haunt has in store for us this Halloween season.
What makes the Massacre unique is we go above and beyond the average haunted house. We put things that just will give you nightmares, will just mess with you for days afterwards, and just there's scares every little corner that you turn.
This is actually my 3rd year working at Massacre, and I look forward to it every year.
My skit in the clown room is I usually hang from the bars, like the jail cell bars that we have in there, and I usually lean over the customers and get in their face.
My favorite room to work in would have to be Pogo's Playhouse, which is full of clowns and madness and crazy things, and it's the best possible room you can work in because you just go all out, use all your energy, and I definitely have a lot of that.
The Massacre is located at 3440 Odyssey Court, Naperville, Illinois, right off of I-88 and 59.
You see what the Massacre is all about, Fahim scoops up the customers' opinions.
Customers were shocked and astounded as they left the Massacre, leaving the house with sweat on their foreheads and trembling in their knees.
My throat actually hurts from screaming so much. I was so scared, and the effects were absolutely amazing. They really transformed the entire haunted house, and my favorite part was, well, of course, everything popping out at you and going through these tight tunnels where you could see absolutely nothing. So I've been to the haunted house before, and I think every year they make it way better than the last.
I thought it was awesome. Halloween is my anniversary, and this is our 16th anniversary. We've been here since you guys opened up. Every year it gets better. We just love the 3D section as well. That gets better and better. It's just really, really nice. It looks awesome. And the rest of it, it's a really good haunt. You know, what really makes it good is not just the staff, but when you get some of the tweens that are behind you and screaming, that's pretty awesome too. The, I guess, mechanical stuff worked pretty good, and again, it was just a really nice experience.
And for more information, visit www.fearthemassacre.com. And for Wildcat Weekly, I'm Fahim Amin!
Or you can see me for flyers on coupons. And for Wildcat Weekly, I'm Bridget Silvick.
Every year, the wee Wildcats dress up and parade around the school to show their Halloween costumes. Jenny takes a look into this spooky tradition.
Every Halloween, our wee Wildcats put on their masks and crowns and march and sing around the school for the teachers, students, and administrators.
The Halloween parade started at the inception of preschool. At the beginning, we start in the rotunda where the parents meet us and take their pictures, and we sing in the rotunda, so anyone that is in the rotunda during fifth hour will see us performing our songs.
Along with the preschoolers, the high school student teachers dress up with them as well and love their experience parading around the school.
So last year we were all fairies, and this year we're thinking about all being Disney characters. My favorite thing about the parade is just seeing all the different preschoolers dressed up in all their costumes.
The preschoolers are just as excited to parade around in their costumes.
I'm gonna be a skeleton. I wanna be a cat. I'm gonna be Wolverine. I'm gonna be a cheerleader for Halloween. I'm gonna be Belle for Halloween.
Keep an eye out on October 31st for these wee Wildcats parading around as princesses and superheroes. For Wildcat Weekly, I'm Jenny Giacchini.
And make sure you check out the Echo's latest edition coming out next Thursday, featuring stories from peer partners, author fest, and college visits. Thanks for watching this week's edition of Wildcat Weekly. Have a great weekend and a fantastic Halloween.
Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby.
All right, stop, collaborate and listen. I sit back with my brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tight.